Good evening, folks. It is Wednesday night and it's time for the Burning His Yarn. I am Joe Bachman, and I almost screwed up and didn't switch my camera back to this one. So you're almost going to get my voice while looking at my desk. Um, Tonight, first and foremost, we are going to bring up this lovely little screen here. Since I'm not doing behind the code right now, uh, I figure I'll pull stuff up here. NDCD's had actually a fairly good week with visitors, so um, that's a good thing. Last few weeks have been actually pretty good. Year to date numbers, of course, we already know we surpassed last year, but we're at 801 visitors to the site with 2,918 page views. So that is amazing. I'm hoping before the end of the month we'll break 3,000 views. Um, Guessing around 850 visitors. So, um, yeah, that is the news there. I also need to go through and run a bunch of updates on there, but that sounds like a problem for tomorrow. Me. With us, as always, we do have Trey.
Hello, hello.
We have a Dawn, and the special guest tonight, a card table. Oh, thesis.
Hi, everybody.
Well, there is a special gust tonight. I think it's windy and through the
Right.
entire,
Yeah. Yeah, it's windy everywhere. That is for sure. As always, we will have the music of Mr. Dan Hollifield playing. And we're going to play from. We'll play from the 10,000 Airships Suite. You can find all his links on ndcd.org/about-dan-hollifield. And before I blow everybody's eardrums out, we're going to lower that down. And then come down here and select track number 4, Assemble the Fleet. So we'll get that going. And people have been chatty tonight. They know Dawn is back and she has ops again.
Thanks, guys.
Great work, guys. I'm going to switch cameras because I'm going to be painting stuff, and I'm also going to get the next print going. Going to be printing out BSRs for Nick. I did get another little BSR printed off. I actually switched. I finally ran out that other spool. I'm testing out this. It's Aligu is the brand name. They do make 3D printers, and from what I found online, theirs is about the best one to work with for the price. So, and we got a hobo behind.
Yep.
Right by the not the green room sign. That's perfect, actually. Actually, we're going to take that down so we can actually see Trey.
That was my eyeball that you wrapped.
Oh, we got it. We got it.
That was
And
super helpful tonight, guys.
actually, let's move over to Thesis here. Thesis, what are you working on tonight?
I am going to be making a sword trainer for my little cousin.
Nice.
Oh.
I made her one 3 or 4 years ago, but she's kind of outgrown it now, so we're making a little bit bigger one. If I can actually not have a dog trying to chew on my hand.
Oh, but what's the fun in that? Not the fun in that.
I know, right?
No.
Couple babies.
And Trey, are you gonna try and work on anything, or are you gonna be distracted by Cat?
I'm currently working on that blanket again, but Kitty Cat is definitely helping. Definitely helping. Thank you, Bean. Yes. All right. Am I at least? All right. There's going to be negotiations tonight.
And I'm going to be painting stuff. These 3 pieces right here are currently drying. I just primed them right before the stream started. So I will be working on, there it is, painting the body, and he's got little movie feet. His feet move.
I love it. It's so cute.
He's running.
And for anybody who's into 3D printing, if you print off this particular piece, do not print it with the supports because those are a pain to get back out. Ask me how I know.
Hey, Joe, how do you know?
Because even my smallest file was having an issue getting in there, and when I decided to print a second one, I went, oh, I'll do this without the supports. Slice, print, gets all the way done, look at it. Shit, I left the supports on.
Oh, wow, okay.
And last but not least, here we go. Go ahead and start reading comments.
After I do that. And I'm sorry, I don't know if he'll come in the chat or not, but we are Dale-less tonight. Thank you guys, everybody, for tolerating that last week.
Oh, that was great to see your
Fun.
dad.
It was fun. I just want to throw this up before I start reading comments. We do have a member of ABCD that is currently running a campaign on Fund My Comic, Matthew Creasy. And I'm going to drop his
Drop his link.
link in there. So, I know he's not, I don't think he's watching tonight, but he did send me that, so I want to get that out there. So if you want to support him or have questions or share it, he is a member. And Joe's not only a member, he's the president.
He's the captain.
I'm not just a member, I run this bitch.
That's what he
That's
said. Hold on here. I lost where. There we go. I lost myself for a minute. Okay.
Oh yeah, that
Dan was in here nice and early. He said, "Good evening, everybody." Hello, Dan. And Foxy was here not much long after. Hello, Foxy. Dan is asking how Thesis and Foxy are doing. How are you doing tonight, Thesis?
Not too bad, you know. A little chilly, but I'm doing all right.
Foxy said she's a bit chilly too, but otherwise well. Today was a good day, accomplished what I set out to do for a change. It's always a good feeling. And Foxy went to grab himself something. Thesis went to grab himself something from the store, and Pup was whining until I made a noise, and he was like, "Oh no, I'm not alone." Aw, I ain't gonna go. Ian said, "Understood. We got the car delivered to the paint and body shop this morning and picked up the rental car. Lindsay is a bit unsure about her driving it until I told her it was almost the same as her car." Getting into a car that you're never driven is a little bit weird. I get it.
Yeah. Especially rental cars.
Mm-hmm. And Dan says, "Except this one is keyless and it has a push button start and stop." He got used to it in about 5 minutes. And Foxy said, "Those are different, aren't they?" It's kind of funny because when Ted gets in my car, he sometimes tries to put the key fob in. He tries to find the button in weird spots. And it is funny, I have to say. And he said, and it is a bit daunting until you understand them, yes.
Well, when I first got my GMC Terrain, I was so used to having an actual gear shifter where you pulled back, pulled down from park to reverse to drive, all that shit.
Mm-hmm.
The Terrain was, you had push buttons for park and neutral, and then buttons that you actually slipped your finger behind and pulled back for reverse and drive. And the thing that screwed me up so bad with that vehicle at first was where the cup holder was.
Yeah.
If I had a bottle of Mountain Dew or bought something to drink in the cup holder, I'd sit down, get in, turn the vehicle on, grab the bottle and shift down like I was trying to go in reverse, and then wondering why it's not shifting.
I'm not gonna deny nor say that Ted didn't try to do that in my car a couple times on the drive here or drive up to Minnesota and back.
And what you have to really be careful with is the vehicles like my work truck. where it's a little knob to turn between park, reverse neutral and all that. And they put the damn thing next to the heater knob and the fucking radio knob.
Right.
I have almost slammed that truck into park on the interstate, not paying attention.
Then you just need a car that has one of the knobs for the shifter too, and then you'd be really screwed.
Oh,
yeah.
oh, and now that broke. That's awesome.
And Foxy said she doesn't pretend to understand any car. I know enough to know how little I truly know. Okay, I know a little bit more about cars than Ted, so it is actually kind of funny because I get that. Because he's like, I don't know.
She knows more about cars than I do.
Dan said the hardest thing for me was figuring out the defroster and heater controls. Newer cars are a pain in the butt. And I heard that, what car dealer was it, that they're going to go back to more of the buttons and not so much the touchscreen anymore.
I saw that a lot of cars now, they're calling all the touchscreen the Tesla effect, and people are like, please give us back buttons, please.
Because to me, it's easier for me just to reach down. And I remember back in the day when you had to, you could count buttons over. You knew what button you were pushing to go, okay, I want to go to this radio channel. And you could feel your little knobs and go, okay, I can go 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, there's my heat, So it's like some of that, and yeah, I get that. Let's see here. Foxy said, yeah, they changed some things beyond the established norm. A lot of things. Some. And Dan said, well, this was more than it was a brand I'm not familiar with. We have a Toyota, a Buick, and a Kia. The rental is a Nissan.
Oh, jeez.
And they're all just enough different to mess with you. Fox said, and he goes, that's the type of thing that ought to be standardized. I believe that. Dan said, driving it is like driving my Kia van, but with the controls moved to different places and arranged differently. So it's completely different. But it's got more horsepower than her Toyota. She won't be drag racing in it. Oh, come on.
We have a shitty.
Foxy said that's good. And Carl is saying hello to Foxy and Dan. Dan said she'll likely only drive it to church 3 or 4 times before we turn it back in, but it's nice to have.
Yeah.
Different times we got rear-ended, I had a rental car, and it was nice to have. I didn't drive it much, but if I needed it, it was there.
Yep.
And Dan is greeting Carl, and Foxy is greeting Carl. And Dan said the church ladies plan to keep her busy this week. December is a busy month for the church. I can imagine.
I believe it.
And Carl said he's a happy camper here tonight. I set up a second specially tuned antenna for my radio so I can pick up weather balloons better now to make it easier to switch between 2 antennas.
Nice.
He was picking up tonight's balloon up from over 90 miles away. Nice. Did you go get it? Did it drop? Did you get it?
90 miles away with the winds that we got going on right now, that could be, 90 miles away the other direction at this point.
I say 90 miles away. By the time you got in a car, it'd be down in Dalton.
Yeah.
It'd be like, I want to go down.
It may have already crossed the border back into Mexico at this point.
Oh, here. Dan says, does anyone make coax selector switch box? They used to. Assuming the antennas are coax anyways. And Fox goes, I'm sure they're out there. And Carl goes, they do, but I'm using single wire antennas since coax would not work for me. I don't want a big hole in the screen, lol.
That makes sense.
Not. Understood, it said Dan. And Donna's joining us. Hello, Donna.
Now, before you start going into other comments,
Sure.
Thesis, what are you making the trainer out of?
We have PVC, pipe insulation, styrofoam, and several different colors of duct tape. And I'm going to wrap the handle for like the first time ever just to see how it feels.
Nice.
Nice.
Cool.
What are you using for the wrap on the handle?
Just cheap, crappy Walmart yarn.
Hey,
That works.
I use that. It can be decent.
When it does what you need it to do and it's doing what you want it to do, then that's the important part.
Pretty much.
Did that come out right? I think that came out right.
Close enough.
Ah,
All right, that's done. How are you? Are you dry yet? Hey, you're dry enough. Nope, let go.
see here. Okay. And Carl said, oh, the weather antenna is totally indoors too, which is nice. Just a loop of wire about 5 foot across.
Oh,
Nice. And Carl is screaming Donna. Won't be the first time. Carl said, I'll post info tomorrow on Facebook with a photo of my screen. I could even read the GPS coordinates off the balloon. Geek Kevin.
nice.
And if my dad is joining us, he's probably geeking out with you. Let's see, Dan said that should be easy to rig up. Actually, something like a either or switch for fog lights or such. And Fox said, hey, Donna, the boys are geeking. Mm-hmm. Carl said, yep, just a little trip to Menards, where you can save big money.
It's the Capitol building of, the Midwest.
Mm-hmm.
Please stand for the Midwest National Anthem.
You save big money. Okay. And if you know, y'all are singing it in your head now if you know it.
Right. If you know, you know.
Dan's running to the fridge, and Carl said, if Radio Shack were still around, I'd be up there tonight, bragging. Sigh. Okay, I have to admit, I am a little geeking on that because remember, I was a Radio Shack manager. I did a lot of stuff in my former life, didn't I?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, a few things.
Yeah. Carl said, think we've given Dawn enough to read yet?
Yeah.
And with that, good night, everybody. No, I'm kidding.
Right?
Carl said, if not, Donna made chicken and gravy and taters tonight. Yum. Ooh, that sounds good. We had steak noodle, buttered noodles, and peas. Never, LOL. Sounds good from Foxy. And she's having a rotisserie chicken later.
Yeah.
Yeah, I picked up flatbread pizzas from Meyer.
Ooh, sounds good too. Carl said most of our Muncie clan should hit level 1 goals by tomorrow night. More geeking. Yes. Way to go, Trey. Way to go, Donna. Way to go, Carl. Show you something. Level 2 is weird this month, so hey, we hit 1. We're just going to be happy.
Is 2? Oh, 2 is weird. It's got that 1.
Oh, did you get your 500.1 by the way, Trey?
I did. Yeah. After Carl sent those links, I just, bookmarked where to go. I was like, all right, I'm going to need these later.
And don't forget to get your Skylab set up.
Yeah.
Donna said, hard to comment with charcoal between me and the keyboard. You know what? I almost feel like we need to do an ad after that, though.
Oh.
Go for it. Because I've got paint all over my hand, so I can't exactly use the keyboard right now.
That's what she said. Okay, hold on here. I will do this. I can do this.
You got this.
You can do it. You can do it all night long.
It's time to scan, that is the plan, with Carl and Dawn to catch a fawn or unicorn. We're so forlorn, we got a cap, so here's our rep. Muncie, we want to Muncie, because we want some points and funny badges with our modern cell phone gadgets. Muncie, we've got to Muncie. Download that app and help us cap, and you can play it too. Muncie is good exercise, good for your heart and for your thighs. Dawn is such a lovely lass. Come on, Dawn, get off your chair. Muncie, we want to Muncie, because we want some points and funny badges with our modern cell phone gadgets. Muncie, we got to Muncie. Download that app and help us cap, and you can play it too.
And since we have a special guest tonight, Thesis, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to play his ad here real quick for... did it.
Yay! We did it!
And let's go ahead and start the music again. And let's do Nice and Easy Does It, because it seems like that's kind of what we've been doing.
I was gonna say I lowered it earlier.
Huh? Alright,
Okay.
what color do I want to paint this?
So Donna said that it is hard to comment with charcoal between her and the keyboard. Carl
I can
is
see
yumming
that.
Foxy's chicken and awing Donna. And Foxy said, Ingo and I are working on catching the ball. That takes a little practice at times. And Foxy said hi to Charcoal, and Indigo says, woof, 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 woof. And Thesis is joining us. Hi, Thesis. How are you today?
Hello.
Hello, hello.
Hello, Governor.
Hello, love.
Carl said, I need to watch Dawn's Furball Farm video tomorrow along with rewatching the Stoner channel. Yeah, I did a cut. I'm kind of playing with Twitch more. I'm actually broadcasting this to my Twitch channel now. Yeah, well. But I'm working on learning stuff, so I've been kind of using Furball Farm to help me learn how Twitch works. So, and by the way, I was there twice over the weekend, and it was heaven on earth. Oh my gosh, it was amazing. It was so much fun. Okay, I'm good. And Carl's saying Thesis, and now Callie is lying on charcoal. They both say hi to Indigo.
Aw.
You just reminded me, Dawn. Do you have kick up in case we get comments over there?
Oh shoot.
Yeah, the only one who's commented is me.
Okay.
I thought I would at least put a comment on there so I knew it was working.
Good plan. Good plan.
Donna said, hey, Thesis. And Carl's saying, if I snuck in for a photo, it'd be mess up the kitten pile. It's called a cuddle puddle, Carl.
Cuddle puddle.
Cuddle puddle! Oh. Irish Trey on YouTube this afternoon geeking out over photos his U.S. viewers sent him of their Thanksgiving feast. He seems fixated on gravy, but have never heard of deviled eggs.
Everybody's fixated on the gravy.
I am not a big gravy person. I never have been.
Like a little bit.
Ooh, Foxy said that Inigo found her tube of icy hot and was chewing on it. I saved him from the find out portion.
Oof.
Oh,
Find out.
But he didn't foe. And Dan is laughing. Carl said, I'm glad you caught that before he got to the soul part. And Foxy goes, there was this evil voice that was like, let him. He'll never touch that medicine again. It's a nice balance between, yeah, it's a balance. We'll go with that.
yeah.
Donna said that the woodsman dude tried to sneak a picture and she has no kitties now. You scared the cuddle puddle. Way to go, Carl. Golf clap. Foxy said, but of course. Carl saying, Dan, I think folks from other countries just don't understand our fixation on gravy until they taste it. Apparently I'm not American now. And Carl said, Mommy is cat free. And Foxy goes, she's giggling because she just let Inigo smell the icy hot and he gagged. So he did get a little fode.
Poor hobo smelled my hand lotion earlier and was like,
Yeah. He's like, no,
No, thank you. No.
So Foxy thinks that Inigo will not mess with the icy hot again.
He doesn't seem to have an issue with lotion because when I lotion my feet every morning, he wants to lick it all.
Depends on the lotion, though, too.
Yeah.
It sounds like Callie and Daddy's gumbo. And I think that's supposed to be Carl. Laurel? He understands gravy. He was in awe of the variety of foods and asking, where's the brown gravy? I would be pouring that over everything. Okay, I do love house gravy. I will say that. And those who don't know, Sawhouse gravy is the white gravy with the flour, pepper. Yeah.
It's the wet flour on the dried flour.
And Michaela is joining us this evening. Hello, Michaela. She's saying, hey, friends.
Good evening.
American holiday dinners are like competitive food shows. You know, It kind of is. Our Thanksgiving dinner was. Hold on here. Our
That
Thanksgiving
turned out
dinner
pretty
was
good for his skin color.
Oh yeah. That's a good one.
That
Nice.
one to focus. Yeah, I think I got the skin color about right there. Huh. That was a shot in the dark. Anyway, go on. Sorry.
No, that's okay. I saw you were holding it up, and so I thought. Do you have anything printing right now, or is it done?
Oh shit, that one finished.
Okay,
A little.
it's a teeny one.
Um.
Okay. Go play with your hot plate.
Oh, there it is. I'm like, I thought that camera was up. It is up. It's just.
You're walking behind it right now.
Yeah.
We see you.
Carl's saying hi to Michaela, and so is Donna. And Dan said, "Ooh, I cooked sausage, ham, scrambled eggs, and nuked some biscuits for Lindsay this morning. Battled nap ninjas all afternoon. She battled nap ninjas all afternoon.
I loved the nap ninjas earlier.
I did pretty good today. I was pretty proud of myself. Sarah's joining us too, and she says, "Evening, listening mode this evening. Giant hugs to you guys." I wonder if she really is in listening mode. Dan is greeting Sarah, and so is Thesis, and Thesis. And Thesis. I kid you not.
Greetings.
Greetings from Thesis. And Carl is saying hey, and so is Foxy, and she's also greeting Michaela. Sarah's blackhearting us. And Dan is saying hello to Michaela, and Carl says, "Oh, here we go. Hey, look, we're only 28 minutes behind."
Oh goodness. So there was a video earlier today on Reels, and it was a spider making a web in the whiskers of a black cat. And I was like, is that how Sarah's clothes get made? It was like the gothest thing I've ever seen in my life.
That would be weird.
Not wrong.
Oh. But Sarah, she has zero energy, but loving to be in our presence. Well, I am glad that you are here with us, Sarah. Maybe we'll get you some energy. I had no energy last Wednesday when the show started, and we saw where that went.
Oh, I don't know why I chose that color right away.
Sarah, I
Damn it.
did today. Now I am toast, and she is greetings back to everybody else. Donna's saying, "Hey, Sarah," and Donna's doing my job, and she said, "Don't forget to like and share, folks." Thanks, Donna. I love you. And Rich said, "Greetings, programs." Hi, Rich.
Oh hi.
Good evening, Rich.
I'm not a program, I'm a user.
And Dan
You're
said, "Who are you
something.
calling a program?" Program. Thesis, were you having an issue there for a second?
I don't know, was I?
Because you said, well, at least he didn't insult us by calling us humans. He didn't insult us by calling us humans. He didn't insult us by calling us humans. And, well, at least he didn't insult us by calling us humans.
Oh, he must have sent it out through the.
The main chat. So it's going out
Yeah.
to all the channels.
Uh-huh.
That's okay. So I know when Thesis says something right now, I just say it once.
Oh crap! I forgot to. Oh well, we're gonna see how that prints.
Okay. Rich said, "Nope, still living paycheck to paycheck." And Sarah said, "Worked hard and then mega depressed on top of it, zapped but listening." Aw. It is that kind of time of year, Sarah, so super hugs to you. Here, I'll touch my pickle just for you. Okay.
There we go.
Should feel honored.
Not
She doesn't touch her pickle for just anybody.
Notice I'm touching the pickle, though, and not the other. It's Sarah, if you ask this, never mind. Dan is
Why
sending.
do I have a feeling that? Why do I have a feeling this is diverging in the what? How does one get dick from Richard? You asked nicely.
Okay, thanks. Just want to take a drink.
You're welcome.
And Rich said, if the if then statement fits where at Hollifield. Okay, if the statement. Now we're just gonna go with you know what that says. Donna is greeting Rich, and Dan's laughing, and Kitty's joining us. Hello, Kitty. Greetings to
Thank
Kitty and Kitty, and Carl's greeting a whole bunch of us, and well, actually all of us here, and Donna's greeting all of us here. Foxy's doing some greetings, and Dan goes, "Ooh, folks ought to like that one."
Probably the song I picked right at the beginning of the show.
And Hobo's behind is gone now.
He's
So
still
Hobo was there. And Carl dropped his light before Donna beat him. Elegoo is the maker of my printer and resin. I like them.
Nice.
See, we learned something tonight. We know which resins Rich likes for 3D printing, which is what Joey's doing. See? We went informational.
Oh, I use filament. Rich uses resin.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, because he's got the different... You guys
Yeah.
have 2 different types of printer.
Yep.
And Donna was talking about your bobble feet. And Dan said that Dale is charming. And there is the link for Matthew Creaky's Bud My Comic for the Night Slayers.
nice.
Check it out. Donna said that we loved seeing and hearing Dale, and Nick is joining us as well. Hello, Nick. Hello. Greetings, Nick. Greetings to Nick. And Sarah said she is soaking in the good vibes, so thank you. Yes, we try to be positive around here.
And I'm going to have so much touch up to do on this damn thing.
He's positive about that.
Yeah, I am very positive about that right now.
And Donna is saying that we love you, Sarah, which I think we can all concur.
Yeah,
Yes.
absolutely.
And she has a book coming as soon as it gets delivered here. Ooh.
Nice.
Carl said, Dawn, it's the same with the Witzman dude and me. I was the one who always looked under the hood whenever we went to get a different van. Not that I could do a lot nowadays, but because everything's so electrified. But I do have to say that my dad, part of getting my license was I had to learn how to check and add oil, check my oil and add it if I needed to. I also had to have so many hours mowing the lawn because he had a wheel horse with a steering wheel to help me learn how to steer it back up and everything else. I personally think that that was just a way for him to get his lawn mowed.
I'll make
Yeah, but did you ever have to have a vehicle where you had to check the gas and fill the oil?
Oh Lord.
Check the gas.
Basically, it burns
Oil.
burns through more oil than it does actual gas.
Okay. I was like, no, I had my Impala, though I had to fill it from underneath the license plate.
Oh,
A buddy of mine had a vehicle that the running joke was he had to fill the gas and the oil every time he stopped somewhere. It was bad. It was Nick's car, dear.
oh God.
That big ass boat that he had.
Oh God, yeah, the land yacht.
Yeah.
We all have, I think most of us that are Gen X or, 40 and above or around 40 and above had at least one boat.
Oh, this thing was a boat though. Like I would have felt safe running front end into a semi at 90 miles an hour and not have the semi actually do any damage. And wow, I am going to have so much damn touch up
You'll be
because I
fine.
just totally screwed those eyes. Go ahead, make it big. You know you want to.
Oh Lord.
It's not focused.
Honey, how did you make soulless Santa?
I'm coming
Magic.
to you.
Right. The magic is gone and now
You know
Santa.
the black is just supposed to be like the very middle, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I get that.
At least, the saying, don't shoot till you see the whites of their eyes. That's why Santa lives forever.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Oh, and there is
Gonna have some touch up to do on this one.
You what?
Gonna have some touch up to do, but that's okay.
And Dan says, hey, gang, I'm doing a live auction from Elkhart, Texas. He's listening to a live auction from Elkhart, Texas, and here right now. One ear for each feed. Hey, we've all done it.
Dale, it was absolutely great to meet you last week.
Yes.
It was awesome.
And there was a squirrel in the hutch.
Oh, God, that was so funny.
If you didn't see it, I took a picture. There is a squirrel in the hutch. And as for the 1 year, one feed in each year, I've tried doing on Friday nights. I've tried to do 3 before.
I don't know how you do that.
Overwhelmed.
2 is enough.
The Historical Fencing Guild and Sisters of the Hook, and then the Green Room. Carl is greeting my dad, and so is Foxy and Donna, and Grant's joining us tonight as well. Hello, Grant.
Hello, Grant.
Mr. Grant Player. And greetings to Dad and Grant. And he goes, uh-oh, DR's here. I did leave him back in Minnesota, Grant, so it's a little safer than last week. No, I had fun with him on the show. It was a lot of fun.
At least we know we don't have to behave with him here.
Right.
He
Oh, it's
joins
not my
in the
fault,
shenanigans.
What means this behave you speak of? I not know this word.
It's that thing we don't do.
It's the thing that we
Oh,
can do
okay.
if we need to, but we choose not to most of the time.
Because
Yeah.
we don't do.
We know how to when we need to. That's like my mother who said, she goes, I raised you with manners. And I'm like, yes, I have the manners when I need them. If I don't need them, I don't use them.
Exactly.
Exactly.
They're tucked away in my little pouch back here if I need them. And Grant is greeting Foxy and Dan. And Carl said that the balloon he was watching will probably land in Columbus, Ohio.
Whew.
And more
Nice.
greetings to Grant and Carl. Grant said, sorry I was late. Tonight was my stepson's birthday and we took him out to dinner. I hope you had a great dinner.
Birthday to
Oh.
him.
Happy birthday. He's in earshot. And Foxy said, oh, nice, good food. And more greetings. Grant said that he was glad he wanted burgers because it gave me an excuse to eat unhealthy.
Excellent.
And I don't know how to drink out of a bottle. I just spilled it.
Nope, still not touching that comment either.
Nope, don't. Mm-mm.
Nope, not the green room.
And more greetings. And Nick said 30 plus sustained wind over here, slush falling out of the sky.
Yeah.
We've had a couple little ice. You can hear it. And Ted goes, it's raining. I said, that's really loud rain. I've seen tingy rain. And Amanda's joining us tonight. Hello, Amanda.
Hey, Amanda.
Amanda.
And greetings and greetings and greetings to Amanda. And Donna said, sounds like that it was fun. And her next expensive hobby just shipped, so the waiting starts. Oh, what did I miss? Foxy wants to know what you're starting. Dan's greeting. And
I'm wondering that too.
Chair. Jeff.
Oh, son of a biscuit.
Eating bulldog.
Gopher, not bulldog. Get it right.
Okay.
Frenchman.
And Kitty loves that ad. I'm assuming that it's Thesis's ad. And Foxy
She
said,
just-
I get a gold star. Out of all the stuff I have around me, I do not have one gold star.
You don't have. We gotta fix this. You need a gold star.
Yes,
But I
you.
have a heart. I have a heart.
You got the heart. So I think I'm going to make luck kits for like gaming conventions where it's got the little shamrock and a couple other things in them.
Ooh. Yeah, I don't have one gold star. I have a witch's broom. I have a Tweety bird. I have a cat. I have a minion. I even have a little pink duck,
No.
but no gold star. Grant is hugging Yoshi. Aww. Carl said, "Aw," as well. And Grant said, "It's so hot outside. Fat guys are making their own gravy." Grant! I agree with that. You for that mental image? Yes, Foxy. And Rich said, "Not the green room, not the green room." Just to make it official. Not the green room.
Not the green room.
And Joe Dog is making an appearance. Hello,
Joe
Joe Dog. Hello.
Hey, Joe Dog.
And greetings to Joe Dog from everybody. Greetings, greetings. Donna said, "I was thinking the same thing, Rich." Chris said, "Hi, I can't hear right now because 3 doors down has the volume and amps cranked up, but I wanted to say hello and drop a like. I hope that y'all have fun tonight."
Nice.
Yeah, have fun at 3 doors down, Chris.
I hope you're having fun too. Well, thank you for popping in during the concert. We really do appreciate that.
Right?
God awful. And Nick said, "Love seeing Sarah up and about."
Yeah.
And Sarah said, "I know how my clothes are made now." Shh.
Silence!
It was the most goth thing that I had seen, so I figured that's how it was done.
That is cool. Spider webbing into black cat whiskers. That is like a really cool concept. I
Right.
hate spiders, but that is an awesome concept.
But it was like the eyebrow whiskers,
Mm-hmm.
and it was just going back and forth between them. So it wasn't like it was a full face of webbing or anything like that. It was cute.
Right.
All right.
Fox said, "Interesting aesthetic." And Carl said, "Touching her pickled for you, not the green room." Great saying, "Oh, ladies, Joe Dog was a bad boy today. Read my post on Facebook on what I did." Joe Dog, excuse me, not Joey, Joe Dog. You do know that to us, that is just an invitation that you are rickrolling us in some way, shape, or form.
Right. I just assume it's.
Yes, Trey. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Nope, I interrupted the middle of your sentence with the start of mine. Goodness.
Go ahead, though.
I was just gonna say, I just assume at all times that any links that Joe Dog has is just a rickroll.
Mm-hmm.
They're not always, but it is a fair bit of the time.
Ooh. Rich said that the wind just took the power for a few minutes. Oh my gosh, please be safe. Welcome back.
Yeah, I believe it.
And Dan said, "Dawn missed my pun to Sarah." Sarah said she had 0 energy. I sent her some Zorro energy. Okay. Yeah. Doc Olson, who's an author here in town, he does books on Zorro, so I think my mind just went to Doc Olson. He
Nice.
got a really good book called Peoria Nights. I suggest it.
Ooh.
Sarah said, worked my ass off at work until FUD.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yikes, Rich. And Fox said, "Done that, Sarah." And Santa is the abyss.
Mhm.
It could be. And Nick wants to announce that you are talking about his Cadillac DeVille black cherry with purple leather interior.
That sounds like you need platform shoes, a big hat, and a cane. Dang.
You remember that car, Trey?
And I almost said something else that would not have been good for a stream. Anyway,
It's us. Did you see the stream last week? I'm surprised we're still on.
There's no monetization here.
Right. All must in that car be turned into funk.
I think all music in that car turned to funk.
Okay, thank you.
That's how my autocorrect would wreck it.
Ducking autocorrect.
Right.
And Dan said it was fun. He did have fun last week. When we go up there again, we'll maybe have to do another show.
Yes. Yeah, that was fun.
Oof. Oof. Oofda in Minnesota speak. Rich said so many not the green rooms there. I did that on purpose. Oh, Chris is saying hi again. He had to exit out. They started playing Landon in London.
Oh.
Something tells me we're going to get a set list played, the play down of the set list. And you were right, Trey. All music turned to funk. And Dan said we can fix that in 20 minutes, Rich. We all behave improperly to be allowed normies for too long. That is true. We scare the normies, which is fine. You can be scared if you're a normie. I don't care.
That's how this group gets you. They behave just long enough to get their claws in you, and then they bring the real crazy out. But it's already too late by that point.
Mm-hmm.
But then you realize that when they bring out their crazy, you're like, cool, I can bring mine out too.
Exactly.
So, Carrie. Hello, Carrie. I have not seen
Carrie.
you in a while, Carrie. I met her. She's joined in a few times on Nick's show in the morning. She lives across the pond. I met her through Pop's channel. So, hi, Carrie. I hope you are doing well. Super hugs.
Hello. Welcome.
Foxy is greeting Carrie, and Chris said hello again. I'm throwing Joe's channel a like now. I hope y'all are having a great show.
Chris, you're awesome.
He's just gonna pop in. Carl is greeting Carrie, and so is Grant, and Grant liked it as well. Amanda says Foxy, she has 7 pounds of fiber on its way. I'm going to turning into yarn. At least that's the plan.
Okay, so I want to put that into perspective for non-fiber people.
There's
This
the view.
bag, from here to here, is 5 pounds.
Trey, I just go. Did you
Dear
get that
Lord.
screenshot, Carl? Okay.
But yeah, this is 5 pounds. So this much. It is the size of my torso and head. That's 5 pounds.
So she's got 2 more pounds on top of that coming.
Yes. Just to put that into perspective for
my
non-fiber people.
And then she's going to spin it into yarn.
So,
That's the plan.
right. So this is 7 ounces. So yeah, Manda's got a lot coming.
Awesome. Well, good luck on the new fun endeavor.
Yes.
Foxy said, ooh, fun. Rich wants to know, do those luck kits include a miniature picture of Joe's hands and a strike anywhere match to burn in effigy to avoid bad roll?
I'm thinking of putting little salt packets in it so you can like.
If you look at the 3D printer.
What? Oh, are you just pointing at that plate?
Wait,
Yeah.
did you see this? Do you want us to turn it up for you?
Yeah.
Theme the movie.
Oh, my eye itches. It itches so much.
I know, my glasses are falling down too while we're at it.
Oh, my chapstick. Yeah. Come on.
Scrape it good, Joey. Scrape it good.
Yeah, you scrape that.
Spray it good.
Ah. Yeah, you blow that canned air. Never mind. Not the green room. Don't make that comment.
Me, yeah.
Everybody heard it.
Hey,
Y'all can think it, but we're not saying it.
Thesis will say it. Say it, Thesis.
I ain't saying nothing. I want to come back next time. I don't want you guys kicking me out of here.
We
I haven't kicked myself out yet,
I
so
was gonna say we're still here.
If you don't say it, we might kick you out. No, I'm kidding. We're not that mean. Well, I
Right.
might be.
I've been trying to get other people to take over my streaming. I can't even kick my own self out.
Well, you'll live with one of us, so yeah. Nope, I'll find a way.
Carol said, well, Amanda, that sounds like a lot of work. And Grant goes, are you guys sure this isn't the green room? This is the tinted room.
Mine's blue.
Well, I did paint a little bit of green on the present that Santa's holding.
That's not a room.
Oh, I don't think I showed some of the other prints I did. At
Thank
least
you,
up
Joey. You
close.
saved me from myself.
Did this one the other day?
Nice.
Did this guy
Ooh.
and this one.
Cool.
These are the actual size that they're supposed to be. This is what I was printing them at before. So
Oh
you
wow!
can see the size difference there.
Wow.
Holy cow.
But that's what I was trying to print things to run through that filament, and that wasn't going quick enough, so I started doing that Santa Claus one. That wasn't helping. And so I looked at it today, I'm like, I wonder if this will do it, and this pretty much ate up the rest of it.
You could just kind of make that into a big stompy robot thing.
Well, it's actually, so this is actually supposed to be a house, basically. But here is one of the 1-inch BSRs next to it
Oh
for
my.
scale.
It's kind of
So-
shaped like a church though, so
Yeah.
Yeah, well, and that's the thing, is the other files are actually supposed to be churches.
Oh,
Knowing, did I print the house or the church? No, I printed the house. Okay. But yeah, these are almost the perfect size. Actually, I think slightly taller would be perfect to print off to go along with the BSRs to be able to sell as
terrain.
terrain pieces.
Yeah.
So I just have to figure out how to actually create these, because sadly the place I got this file from, they won't let me, sell it. So
Well, fine.
I need to actually sit down and work with Fusion 360 and learn how to do stuff in there.
Blender is free.
So
Hey,
is
Rich.
Fusion 360 if you do the personal version. And STL Flix has the tutorial files for Fusion. But I could go Blender.
There are a ton of free Blender courses out there as well, especially on YouTube. One of the first courses is how to make a donut.
Nice.
You turn the wheel on AC surface on your car and slam the brake on at the same time. Oh, and in Minnesota, it's called whipping shitties.
That's all we call them now, me and Joe.
I love it when my friends message me things and go, "Is this really how it is in Minnesota?"
And actually, I'm going to skip ahead into the comments here a little bit real quick.
Okay.
Nick, if you want to whip some up in Google SketchUp, because that's what I was trying to do, by all means, go ahead. The more basic, the better.
Chris, or Carl saying, "Hey, Chris, missed your entrance. Which one?" He's joined us like 3 times. Dan said that I may not have a gold star, but you have an adorable taco that I got from your wife.
Mm-hmm.
Amanda is saying that, to Carl, that I learned to use a drop spindle years ago in the SCA. I am planning a do-it-yourself kick spindle since spinning wheels are way too expensive. That is awesome. I am so proud of you, Amanda. I don't know. I'm proud of you. Carl said,
Amanda, is it coming pre-dyed, or are you going to have to dye it yourself?
I was waiting for her to answer like she was going to say something.
I stopped and checked to see if
It's
she
just
popped
hair.
in.
It was really never alive.
Oh,
Donna's saying, don't defend Joe Dog thesis. You got in trouble with Aunt Donna because you defended Joe Dog.
Yes,
Foxy wants to see a video when you get the hang of it, Amanda.
Mm-hmm.
And Rich said, I think a house and a cackling woman on a bicycle just went by. No, I am still in the house, if you can tell.
my bike's still downstairs.
I want to know how
I
the lady's
got
dragging the
pictures of
house
that,
with
too.
her bicycle.
She's got the beard. for it.
That it's so windy that
Oh,
Oh, I knew what I was getting at. I was just
Yeah.
referring to myself as the cackling woman.
I only had a brain.
Carl saying that F. Lee Bailey couldn't defend Joe Dog. Well, he can't now. He was awesome. I loved him. And my dad bought a nice leather wallet from the Elkhart Horse Auction.
Ooh.
ooh.
Pictures, or it didn't happen. Well, I know you don't have it yet, so you can't take the pictures. But once you get it, you got to take pictures. You got to share with the group.
Yep.
Carl said sweet. And Dan said thesis. Sharing is caring. And Rich, what did you say here?
We were supposed to put the crazy away.
No.
Nah.
That was to theses. Then they bring the crazy out. I'm like, we were supposed to put it away.
It's on display.
In the beginning, just during the honeymoon phase, and then
During the honeymoon phase.
I don't think my crazy ever went away. It's just here.
Well, but-
Yeah, well.
Carrie from Nick, and back to Nick from Carrie, and more greetings. And Foxy said Ingo just hit his ball off the bed with his rope. Puppy baseball.
Nice.
If you could slide into home, that would be hilarious.
Oh God. It'd be cute.
Carrie said we all love yarn. I made saggy balls as a Christmas ornament for a friend. That's right, Carrie. You do fiber arts.
Yes. That's awesome.
Yes, you are a crocheter as well.
One of us.
Carrie, this is Trey. Trey, Carrie. You're friends now.
I guess technically one of my arts is fibrous. It's just a very stiff fiber.
I mean, technically, you knit.
this is true.
Oh, by the way, Amanda wanted to say that, that 3 pounds of that is for you, by the way.
It's gonna be amazing.
And Grant wants to know if Inigo is named after the character in The Princess Bride, and Foxy said yes, and it's Inigo Bartoya.
Absolutely.
You killed my father, prepare to die. My name is Inigo
No.
Bartoya. What?
No, it's hello. My name is Inigo Bartoya. You stole my treat. Prepare to boop.
Nice.
Sorry, I said it wrong. Oh, hell no. French maid Joey? Nick wants to know.
Ho, ho,
Sure. Okay, Joey, just for me, can you do it?
ho. Ho, ho.
No,
Agree.
There. Yeah. I agree.
Oh, hold on, I can't find my mouse. What is going on here? Okay, hold on here. All of a sudden, my mouse is like, I'm going to go slow. I don't want to move. Okay. Sarah said only a 4-hour shift in Thud after literally dancing from dusk until dawn in the Chicago goth scene. Depressingly out of shape. Holy. And crazies of the not fun time out of the woodworks.
Working is different than, having fun.
Yeah. You're
And
releasing
it's completely different
endorphins.
movements.
So, by the way, have you guys made coffee with water, Joe?
No.
No.
What
We
would Joe
talked
make
about it.
coffee out of with not water?
Huh? What did you say, Brad?
I said, what would Joe make coffee with if not water?
Well, caffeinated water and coffee. I don't think it hasn't crossed my mind some morning.
I was dragging this morning, but the coffee with Red Bull was, it was a thought.
Rich said, theory still help me, and still you've heard the shit that comes out of my mouth.
Autocorrect strikes again.
Ducking autocorrect.
No, that's just dyslexic and trying to do 3 things at once.
No, we're just going to blame the ducking autocorrect.
I mean, even if it's your brain autocorrecting.
Okay, so Sarah said,
My
thank
brain
you for
doesn't
the
autocorrect.
fun, kind of crazy. Sarah's also saying pretty ornaments, Joe. And Amanda said, the little ones are for little trees, Joe.
Yeah.
And Sarah wants to make sure. So size makes a big difference. And she laughed.
Dawn, you should have some pictures to show. I'm looking at comments further ahead.
What?
Oh, yes.
What am I doing?
So, here, I'm just going to skip to this comment real quick.
We should make sure Xander is not watching before we.
Okay, wait a minute, because I was trying to bring it. For some reason, my. Hold on here. So this is the picture I'm supposed to bring up. Did you guys make sure that Xander is not watching?
I haven't seen a reply from Amanda or Nick
So we'll
yet.
wait. I'm going to go back and do some
We'll wait for confirmation.
confirmation.
Other people
Yes.
only.
Carl said, here's my 3D of Notre Dame. And Grant is going to bed. Good night, Grant.
Night,
Good night, Grant.
And good night. And Nick, that's where he was asking if you want to whip up some train. And nights to Grant. And Sarah said, need to go to bed too, but sweet dreams and be cozy. And night, Sarah. Night. Unpleasant dreams, Sarah, from Nick. Well, have the type of dreams that you will enjoy. And Sarah said, always. Nichols.
Elvira reference, if you didn't catch it.
Okay, so it looks like Xander is in the tub. God help us all.
I'm going to star this. I'm going to hide this. And I'm going to present this. Are you ready, Carrie?
Present arms. I'll present balls.
Whatever body part.
Oh my god.
Oh, God.
Oh, that's beautiful. Oh,
Lovely.
my God.
I have no words. You guys stopped me hanging the taco and the pickle were bad enough here.
Yeah, but now I want to buy a set of those from her just to have you hang those with it.
Then we have to go
Jeez.
behind the microphone.
Right?
Honey, your next design.
Oh, God. I even have skin tones. So they're like the skin tones.
Oh my God, can you imagine? Okay, nope, not going to go there.
Not the green room. As
The
we're
thing
showing
is,
balls
I know Carrie has a kitty cat who is a black kitty cat. And you know how you always say that there's hair, like cat hair, and everything that you do, Trey.
Yep.
Carrie has the same issue. So, did we get enough of that? Yep, okay. That's great.
Oh, Lord.
So I'm gonna bring this up real quick. This is the
What did you hit? Because I was bringing us back.
What
Okay.
just happened? Okay.
this is the 3D model that I printed for the house. It's actually the one in the back here, back right. The one on the top left and bottom right are supposed to be churches.
They kind of look like barns and silos.
Yeah.
At least the top left.
But these perfect simple little terrains that could be used. So yeah, just to give an idea. And go back here. There we go.
Okay. Are we good? Are we good?
We good. We good.
So Amanda.
Oh, wait a second. I just thought of something.
What?
Carrie, did you use one or two fingers to stuff the balls?
That is something we always have to ask Trey when she's stuffing something, how many fingers she's using.
Yeah, yes. You need to specify how many fingers you use to stuff.
And did you have to go balls deep with it?
Oh, God.
Hi, Dad.
I'm so glad.
Hope you're enjoying having us in your ear.
Amanda said, Joe, to our pre-dyed one actually still needs to be carded, but at $6 a pound versus more than 2 ounces, I am going to play around.
Oh,
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Foxy is saying goodnight to Sarah. Enjoy your crypt. And Sarah said, thank you. It's so cozy. New pillow, too.
Ooh.
Foxy is slashing something.
That might be Indigo saying hi.
And this is where Carrie was telling us that she made saggy balls yesterday, which we have now shared the picture of the saggy balls with the entire world.
We showed Carrie's saggy balls across the internet.
Yep.
Nick said, I can definitely make simple designs. Sorry if the BSRs are too detailed.
No, so the BSRs are fine, Nick. It gets a little hairy pulling them apart because they're so intricate when they get into a small. I'm holding it under the other camera like I still have it up. When you get into the small sizes like this, it's not so bad with this one. That has the two. Oh, that one's still wet with paint. It's not so bad with this one because it's got the two pews on it. The single shot one, where the barrel is in the center. I think the last time I printed that one off on this size and I went to take the supports off, I actually ripped its barrel off.
Oh, yeah.
Here's a question. I know printing at an angle can sometimes improve that and change your number of supports that you need using resin. Does the same thing happen with
Well, let's find out.
FDM, or will it need the support to make sure that the print head's not going to like just destroy the barrel?
Yeah, it'll still need some support.
Well, some, but possibly not as much.
Let me see. There should be a way. Nope, not rotate. That's not what I wanted. Or maybe it is.
Rotate. It just depends on which axis you're rotating on. And if you can find it using that link I sent you a few weeks ago, Windows 3D Builder might help any weirdness that creeps into Nick's files with SketchUp.
Okay. I got it rotated onto its side. Let me slice the plate.
Now with resin, it was saying that a 30-degree angle, 30 to 45 is kind of the sweet spot.
Oh, okay. Let me switch that then because I just flipped it straight onto its side.
But again, we're also looking at two different methodologies too.
Yeah. Let's switch that back to 0. Let's do a 30-degree rotation.
And I'm skipping ahead to look at something Nick said, and yes, Nick, we always need more girth.
Not for the glitchers.
No, actually those do because I ripped its antenna off.
Oh, they're scary.
Yeah, when I took that one apart, I kind of mangled that one.
More dangerous. It could be
so
using vacuum tubes.
So tilting this on its axis is actually creating more supports. But it might actually work out better though.
Yeah, I was printing a lot of things flat because I'm lazy and F that, too far. But I've been starting to try more of the tilting with some of the videos I've been watching and stuff like that. I'm pretty sure I need to change out the FEP in my vet, because I think that's why I'm having the issues I am with the prints not wanting to adhere to the plate.
Slice that. You know what? I'm gonna try printing that, and I'm gonna put it back to 45. I like the way that 45 looks better. It ups the print. It actually, well, actually at 45 it is less print time than at 30 degree. So it's not using as many supports there. Yeah. You know what? Print. Upload and print.
And for your, kind of printer, longer print time does not necessarily mean more resin or more FDM or filament, because yours has to deal with travel time.
Right. Yeah, it's actually, this is a 22-minute build, it says, so we'll see what happens here. Because it actually looks like being, move myself back over here real quick, being tilted about at a 45 like this, most of the supports are shifted down and out here. So it should actually be easier to get away from these two barrels. So it doesn't, at least in the rendering, it didn't look like there's as many supports around them. So yeah. And we'll kick Bladed back up here. That trainer looks like it's turned out pretty good, Bladed.
Right.
Yeah, it's almost done. This is like the journals and poking out the holes for the binding. This is the most annoying part.
Yeah.
Or binding a journal that's half height because some jackass puts in a custom order.
What kind of jackass would do that?
Paid good money for that custom order, so I'm not complaining.
Sarah tried to get the energy to get up and go get it, and they are saying that Rich that's chain mail, although he probably spelled that wrong. And Dad goes, "Oh no, someone else who does the French laugh."
Ho ho ho. Titty croissants.
Amanda said, "Joey, do the rock dance."
That broke Rich.
Do the rock dance. Dance with Animala. Dance.
I don't know what the rock dance is.
Oh, I know what the rock dance is. Because you have to dance with Animala. Dance. For people that don't get that, watch The Last Skeleton of Cadavra. And Animala has a rock in a box, and she's just do the rock dance. It's classic.
Carrie said, "Sent you the pic of the saggy balls. Dawn just needs pubes."
Where the pause was in that sentence when you said it was just.
I suppose the comma should have been after Dawn.
Yeah, that's fine. You can put
Let's
it where
eat, Grandma. Let's eat, Grandma.
Right.
And Nick said, "He's in the tub. God help us all." And she said, "Are you ready for more? Are you ready more like?" Sarah, did she send me anymore? My messenger is being weird, so I don't know if she sent any. It is being really weird. I will say that my messenger got like 3 of her like It's weird. It's being weird.
Oh.
Foxy said, those are great. And Carl said, what a time to choose to look up at the screen. Right. You heard us talking about things, Paul.
So that if you weren't expecting that in your feed, your messenger, whatever, does that mean you just got teabagged?
I think so.
Ooh. And it
Good
said
point.
Thursday Packers would make quite a statement at a craft fair.
Yep.
And Nick said, I am reminded that I am blessed with heathens aplenty.
So many of us are the actual dictionary definition too. It's great.
Hi.
Oh,
Like us. And Dan's like, we aren't going to need a green room tonight, are we? We are the green room tonight. Oh, and Carrie wanted to let us know that she had to use 2 fingers. I fingered it really well to make sure the balls are round.
intelligent. Yeah.
A woman doing her art. Foxy is giggling, and Carrie is reminding us that no man was harmed in the making of the saggy balls.
Excellent. Excellent.
You okay there, Rich?
Carl said we are glad that the model was unharmed.
Oh,
And Nick said that 1.25 inches in season, I'm fine with that. Steel gets fluxy in me. So I am so glad he finished all of that because
Yeah.
1.25 inches.
yep. Oh,
And there's the girth comment.
there's the girth.
You okay there, Richie?
Ah,
Oh, wait. We got a flask too while we were down there. Where's my flask at, dear?
did we? What? You should forget about that.
I did until just now.
Oh, please forget it.
I purchased at HoloCon from the place that does the training of service animals for
Pause for independence. No, which one is it?
But it was
No,
furry paws for heroes or something like that. Or
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have
have
a horrible memory. That's
probably
why I'm in IT and everything. I gets to be on computers.
Trainer looks like it turned out well, Thesis.
Thank you.
yes.
There's one little spot that you can still see the PVC through that I'm trying to get a small piece of tape to cover up, but it's done.
Nice.
Broke Rich. You broke him. I don't know what broke him, but you broke him.
Something tells me the very last comment that's down at the bottom of the screen right now.
No,
Oh, we'll get there. Nicholas said, and for the Rex the version of SketchUp and old pre-licensed version. And Dan is saying that Billy No Mates is driving him crazy. He says, get out of the coat closet. There are sharp, pointy things in there. And Nick wants to know, what is this wee, Rich? You got a mouse in your pocket?
No, I got a couple different me's rattling around upstairs though.
Hold on, I dropped something. Okay.
Although Carrie's ornament and comments later on down below, and just the angle of the trainer and the color that's coming from my monitor.
Yep.
But Nick can, if he can redesign them into a flat pack assembled style with sprue. And Donna says, Billy No Mates said, but Daddy, I want to play with them. And he tried to curl up on a baseball cap that fell on the floor, but that hat is thrice as small if he fits, he sits.
Right.
And he wants to know if the cat is just trying to annoy me. There's a bowl of food on the floor, but he is ignoring it. He's being cat.
He's trying
Yeah,
to.
he's being capped for sure.
Yeah. And Dan said, Dawn, were those Canadian inches?
Hey,
It's like that 55 gallon barrel of lube, right?
Exactly.
And here you go. This is just for you. Gary crocheted a pecker and balls once, my partner at the time. It made him feel insecure when I asked how long to make it.
Ouch.
And those are English inches. What are we doing here?
I don't know. I don't know what's happening.
What was that all about?
All right, well, quick theses. All right, now with me pointing that way.
Here, hold on here. We'll put you here. There. Does that make it easier?
We put him at the tip.
Well, okay. All right, now, okay. Now I'm at the bottom and I'm pointing that way, but before when I was pointing that way, I was where Trey was. Yeah. In my view, and now I see on YouTube that it was different. So, but yeah, that's what was. Yeah.
Yep.
It looks like Richie's getting more than just a tip right now.
It's in his ear.
You want to show me a keyboard monitor and camera, man?
Oh, and Carl wanted to say good job, thesis.
And we're supposed to follow in this house.
Ow.
Inigo.
Oh, look at the pupper.
Oh, good puppy.
The attention was not on
I
him for
don't know what
10
is
seconds,
going
so now
on
he has
here with my messenger's being all screwed up. I'm just gonna say that.
Ow. Not
It seems
that
like
hand.
you're today.
No.
And Carl got all choked up too. Dana saying not the green room. We are the green room.
Right. You can't escape the green
Hey,
room.
Rich. If you turn your head and open your mouth, you know what it'll look like.
Oh God, that just reminded me of a story from a birthday party years ago that I cannot talk about on a live stream right now.
Swearing for you, but
I don't need that promotion again.
You'll have to tune into Friday night's green room for the story I just thought of with the shaft pointing at Richie.
Richie gets the shaft.
and now I'm gonna have the Shaft theme song stuck in my head. Thanks for that.
Shut your mouth.
Okay. Now I'm
So-
gonna ask, because are you completed with it, or are you still working on it?
No, it's done. It's finished.
Okay,
Nice.
present it, and kind of let us know what you
Present arms.
literally.
So,
For a month there, we were tip to tip.
the last one I made for her was more based on a longsword kind of design. I wanted to do something a little bit different this time. So this one is based off of this.
Oh, okay, cool.
Nice.
As my Hanzian trainer, Nick should know this very well because he's the one that originally found it. So we have the more square kind of guard with a little bit divot in there that you can see kind of up here.
Yeah.
Can't protect her hand much, but her hands are quite a bit smaller than mine, so it should be fine.
Yeah.
And I just happened to find a small, like, juice cap, plastic juice cap, that fit right over top. So it's like, it just fit perfectly on there.
Nice.
Nice.
And Foxy had to come in earlier and slap me with it to make sure that it works, and it works.
Like with the big pink thing, huh?
That's called quality control. QC/QA, quality control, quality assurance.
Well, $20 plus tip.
And I have
$20 is $20.
a little bit extra PVC that I could make another one, something smaller, or I do something with it. I don't know what.
Make like a little trainer dagger type thing.
That's what I was thinking. Or
Yeah.
To use as an offhand?
Some camp
Well, she-
pad, you can make a little mini mace or a little mini hammer.
Yeah. You think she'd like a mace? Okay, yeah. Yeah, I could figure something out to do with it, maybe. I mean, I have
Oh,
the entire month of December to, do something with it, so.
speaking of weaponry, Trey, are you able to reach the ones I printed for you?
I am, because they're all right next to me.
Ooh, toys.
Okay.
New toys?
As Dan says, oh my god, I'm wondering how many batteries it takes.
I love that thing.
But it is 3D printed, so it's more for show, right?
Yes, these are trainers,
Yep.
not actual weapons.
Oh, that's awesome.
Ooh.
And
Hey, Joe, I think some STLs need to find their way to my
I'll send them to you.
messenger.
That last one could be a pretty wicked
Hold
throwing
on that
knife.
little dagger again.
Yeah, that one could be a pretty awesome throwing knife right there.
it's actually pointy, like
And actually, the little scythe is supposed to be a box opener. And it does have a sharp little point
Yeah, it
to the
does.
end of it.
That little dagger piece for girls who wear their hair long and wear it in a bun would be a perfect little chopstick thing that they could at least get one good stab in if they're being attacked in GTFO.
Mm-hmm.
speaking of somebody that has had long hair, you would need to smooth out this here. Otherwise, it's going to get stuck in the hair. And then
Oof.
just here. And they're
Some
done
girls
that.
like their hair pulled anyway, so.
Yeah, but if you're going to use it as a protection device, you don't want to injure yourself first.
We almost need to
True.
sheathe it in the hair, and then you can just pull it out from the
Yeah. Yeah, like if you had an actual sheath that was smoothed out, that would be awesome.
Oh, and I saw Joe Dog's Facebook thing. He didn't
Oh.
rickroll everybody, but everybody in that particular Waffle House has already lost.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
I lost on Black Friday as we were walking through the mall of effing
Oh,
America.
okay. Got sent to Wham Holla.
Yep.
I haven't yet.
Nope.
Nope, not yet. It's coming, though. I know it is.
Oh, yeah.
But at least I lost. It's done. It's over, and I don't have to worry about it. And I lost it at the Mall of America. The game.
Why you gotta make us lose that one, too, Dawn?
What?
Really? Why you gotta make us lose that one, too?
I haven't said anything. I just said I lost it. And Donna, you are on that list. Trey's not on the list. There's no Foxy on the list.
Right?
Me and Donna
We can
are
fix that.
on the nice part of the list.
I was like, I never
can
find
fix
myself
that,
on the
yeah.
list.
We can fix that. We have the technology. It's called Photoshop.
We'll make our own list.
No, it's called GIMP because I'm too cheap to buy Photoshop or any other program like that.
Yeah,
Paint,
it's free.
yeah.
Carl thinks Santa got the list confused.
Yeah, let's see what size
Oh,
laptop.
Yeah, you're
what's
not
this got
wrong.
left? Oh, this only has about 6 minutes left for the print time.
Dude,
Ooh.
what?
Wow, I can't believe it's already 8:30.
Oh, heck.
Oh, wow. Jeez.
And you know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking I'm going to.
All right, Brain, but this time you put the leather panties on the monkey.
I'm going to mute the music, and we're going to play a couple ads,
Probably a good idea.
like this one.
Hi, this is Kat. During the school year, I'm Mrs. Rothermel, but otherwise, I am Rock'n'Roll Art Goddess. writing about my past and filming the present. I need you to join my rock and roll art army and to check out my merch on Zazzle.com. What started out as journal therapy is now 4 books, I see, and an Instagram account to blow off steam, becoming a book, with another to do the same. A short film for a friend. No, this is not the end. Peace, love, and let me art.
And the latest issue of, well, the final issue of Epelion for the year came out this past Sunday. We have this ad.
Hello, I'm Dan Hallfield. I'm the senior editor and publisher of Epelion Webzine, the world's oldest free creative writing e-zine since 1997. Since then, we have helped over 500 amateur writers learn what they needed to turn pro. www.aphelion-webzine.com and read not only what we've got going on right now, but 28 years worth of our archives of stories. Thank you very much.
And I did throw into the chat real quick, for those who are overseas, if you want to view Epelion, go to epelion.ndcd.org. That is the mere site that you'll be able to view Epelion on. The only thing that doesn't work is the forums, because there's just no way to really make that mirrored. So
Carrie, if you're watching, that's how you can see Epelion.
Yep.
See across the pond. That reminds me, Dan, do you know when Bandcamp is giving you 100% back? If you do, drop the date.
Yep.
Get the Viv look on that one.
And now we're going to go back and we're going to play from Dan's Never Bank on a Learning Curve. Nope, not Never Bank on a Learning Curve. We're going to do it from the Second Helping album. And we are going to play track number 14. You asked for it. Now open up wide. After I unmute it. It helps if I unmute it. There we go.
Usually.
That does have a difference.
See, now this is a song that we should have been playing when, Thesis was up here with the trainer right next to Rich.
Whatever do you speak of?
I'll do anything for clicks, but I won't do that.
Done it. I've seen you do it. $20, $20.
Yeah, but Rich, I've heard what you'll do for a Klondike bar.
Ice cream.
A good burrito, though.
Well, still call me. I like good burritos, too.
Carl thinks that Santa got the list confused, and Foxy said she's never on those lists because my name is spelled funny. F-U-N-N-Y. Dan wants to know what the dimensions needed for the sheath for that dagger. I may have some scrap leather laying around.
Trey, you'll have to measure it.
Well, because if a guy's measuring it, they're going to go, oh, it's about 10, 12 inches.
Yeah,
We'll measure in Canadian inches, so it seems like it's bigger.
Yeah.
I currently have a kitty cat, so I can't reach much.
That's why I like 3D printing. Everything's in millimeters, so the number is larger. But
let's see here. Donna said that pretty sure he did what's been due. Santa promised he'd be on the third list. Oh dear! Don't ask me why I'm yawning. Whew. Oh, I know I'm yawning. I'm still recovering from last week. Foxy can never buy anything in stores. Traps. And you already dropped the link, right? Yeah. And Dan said, no, they just told me when I can download my IRS form from what I earned this year.
I mean, also important.
They tell you when you get all that money, you let us know.
what do we got left here? Just about one. Says just about 1 minute for the print. So we'll see how this looks, and it might be see how easy it is to take everything apart. Nick brings up a very good point. Remember to factor in shrinkage to the Canadian inches.
It's cold.
And with how that wind's blowing tonight, and how cold it is outside, you still need to factor in shrinkage anyway.
It's all $20 of it. Hey, I know there was some people that got some of your music over the year.
Oh, what was it that Morgan was saying last night? She cashed one of her royalty checks, all 10 cents of it.
Yeah. So our other Parks Board member, Morgan, or one of our other Parks Board members, I need to bug her about getting her information for Indie CD, damn it.
Feel like her IMDb, if nothing else.
Yeah, I could just pull her off IMDb. But she still gets residuals for some of the stuff she's done in the past, and she got a check for 10 cents.
Oh, Lord. And Kitty said, nicely done, Thesis.
Thank you.
Working on making a little mace.
I'm kind of seeing how well it would work. That's definitely a fair bit of padding there.
Oh, yeah.
Whew.
Now the
Yeah, I think
eternal
that would
question,
work.
do I make the mace pink to match the sword, or do I use the silver or the black?
Ooh.
Make it match.
I'd say make it match and then run the black down the shaft. That sounded wrong.
No, it sounded perfectly right, Joe, especially for this audience.
Especially for the length of the shaft. Woo! Anyway. Prince is just about done. The time went up.
Sorry, I'm allergic to Joe's bullshit.
Your time went up.
Yeah.
10 cents sounds like my last royalty check from my first publisher. Foxy's laughing at you, Joe. We all are. We're laughing with you.
I'm
We're
laughing
not
at
laughing at you. We're laughing near you.
Shit.
Yeah.
Or at least I am. Trey's even more
Your
nervous.
general direction.
Oh. Oh, I'm gonna have so much touch-up work to do on this Santa. It's not even funny.
Now leave or I'll taunt you a second time.
But hey, at least I got this little guy primed, so I can actually paint him tomorrow.
Yeah.
I just want to see how much of a pain it would be to paint one of these. I've never painted minis. I want to experience the pain that the Warhammer people go through.
Okay, you want to make it slightly easier? Get yourself a milk cap. Get yourself some of the wax from a Baby Bell cheese, and then put a little bit of that on top of the milk cap, and then stick the mini to that, and then you've got something so that you're not getting your hands all the time and getting your hands in the way.
I was going to say a bottle. Like, then you have something to kind of hold. Instead of trying to, like, yeah, exactly. Because, like, the Warhammer people, they actually have, like, stands to hold it as they paint.
On STL Flex, they have a handle kit for you to be able to that's built for painting minis.
Ooh. I may have to look up that file and print it off.
Oh, heck,
I just remembered about that one.
And
of
the
course,
the Santa Claus that I did paint tonight with the little floppy feet is from STL Flicks.
Oh, sorry. Oh,
His feet floppy.
Oh my god, they're so cute.
I've been seeing a lot of the
hold on here.
the handles of which I just spake being sold on Temu.
There will be a Monty Python joke eventually. What? I'm just gonna say this. Dan, you have a lovely bunch of coconuts. And Carl saying, well,
There they are sitting in a row.
the internet will catch up on the end on Dawn's channel tomorrow. Well, thank you for joining us, Carl.
Yep.
It's cat bedtime. And Foxy said she should have fixed this camera before she left.
Ooh, the print's done.
Ooh, it's candy.
Oh, hi there, guys.
Oh, huh.
This is gonna be hot.
I keep thinking that's the microwave going off.
You know, we haven't seen tonight, or I haven't seen tonight because I've been busy doing stuff. Bread. No bread. Bread!
He's right here. He was taking a nap.
He spends all day laying on the register, soaking up heat. Does that mean can toast?
My
Bread,
friend is acting goopy like that too, Doc. No. Why am I big?
Because I took the other camera off for a second.
Okay. Don't do that to me.
you're being confusing.
I've been having problems with that off and on
So-
too, Donna, with it disconnecting.
So there it is
Should
at an angle, printed at an angle. And I think it's actually going to be easier to rip these off now. As soon as I find what I do with my pliers.
Because I just went that my chat disconnected and reconnected on YouTube, YouTube. Weird.
Yeah, I think this cold snap, the winds and everything is messing with the internet. Because my internet right before the show was, oh, hi, Brad.
Hey, Fred.
Hey, baby boy.
He heard you guys call.
Kitty friend.
Bye, Brad. Thanks for making an appearance. Okay, now we'll bring Daddy back up.
Oh, ooh, that was close.
Ah,
Oh. Okay, we're moving him so I don't knock him off the table. Okay, so I lied. I don't think this is going to be easier to rip apart.
You didn't lie, you misspoke.
misunderstood situation.
Oh, there we go. There's a good chunk. Oh, yeah. Come on. Oh, God bless America.
We need to give you some privacy over there, Joe.
Maybe. Oh, yeah. That's a nice chunk pulling off there. All right. So you start from the bottom.
Bring your hands forward just a little bit. There you go.
Ah,
It almost sounds
Uh-huh.
like zombie porn. That's a nice chunk that got pulled off there.
I know.
Or leopard porn.
as long as it doesn't involve leprosy, I guess.
Oh, the best thing about that is you get to keep the tips.
Oh,
Just the tip. I am so disappointed in all of you. I just wanted to say that. I don't make it to the green room one night. You guys just add just the tip.
right.
Yep.
I am
Well,
highly disappointed.
I wasn't in there very much last Friday. My buddy Tony and I were gaming. So
Excuses. You trying to blame the
Trey was
restaurant?
there though. She had ample opportunity.
Dad wants to know if one of the oscillating tools would work to separate it.
I've been actually seeing ads for those, and I am half tempted to.
Oh, we need to go to Home Depot.
Oh.
So, Home Depot has a sale going on right now. You buy 2 batteries for like $199, you get a free
Mhm.
tool, which is basically the same price. So you get a tool and 3 batteries technically.
Because you get the battery that comes with it.
Yeah, for like $199. So,
All right.
if anybody needs power tools,
Oh,
and it was like
Thank you
Makita.
for clarifying power tool because my mind was going in a completely different direction to the point where I was thinking, aren't most tools, rechargeable these days? USB?
Right. I mean, it's still power and it's still a tool, but it was like 4 different brands too. So
I wonder if they have one of those oscillating little knives.
the one in Valpo, I seem to recall it did.
Want to take a trip to Valpo tomorrow, dear?
Let's go. I mean, I was only there 4 times yesterday.
Dad has one of those and lots of different blades and styles. He likes his oscillating tool.
We'll have to see. I might look online, see how much they are
Yeah.
tonight. Because that's going to be the deciding factor. Oh, come out of there. I know I keep going out of frame from the camera, but...
Well, you're trying to yank things, so try to keep it out of the camera anyways.
It's dark and fun in there. I'd rather stay there as long as I can.
Oh. Come on. Out of there.
Where we going?
Yeah, because the little oscillating tool, I could just like trim around the bottom,
Yeah.
break shit loose.
Oh, sorry. Where are you? I can't see you. There's a blanket.
According to 5 Minutes Crafts, you can make one of those for just about $3,291 and 6 years worth of labor.
I was gonna say, and you gotta tear apart like a bunch of stuff that you need. That's not what I wanted to do.
I'm seeing $6,000 worth of stuff.
5 Minute Crafts is the infomercial of time.
Donna says with
They
that
make
green
everyone
robot, I'm
look-
going to use the internet blues. See y'all later. Good night, Donna. Thank you for joining
Good night,
me.
Donna.
Night.
And Dad doesn't want to witness any accidents involving that needle nose.
Right.
Not needle noise.
Yeah, it'll be fine. I haven't cut myself yet with the needle nose. It's only been when I decided to peel these by hand before I bought the needle nose.
Well, they've got a small corded 7-piece, 2-amp corded oscillating multi-tool kit for $22 at Menards.
Okay. Sounds like we might make a Menards run tomorrow. Wait, you said corded?
Yeah, it's corded. I'm looking
I
for...
still have a available outlet over here.
I'll
That'll
just
probably
say,
be the thing that finally blows the fuse down here, but...
cordless is looking like
Oh,
$89 to $99 at...
that's not bad.
Wow. I forgot how much of a pain in the ass black and purple rings are to my eyes.
Oh, yeah.
Alright. We're just about there. Oh. I can get one more good hold on that piece. Okay. Nope. Shit. Okay. If I get a good hold on this piece. Oh, bugger.
Sorry, I shouldn't be laughing.
Aha!
Hee
Whew.
Okay, let's see.
Ta-da! It doesn't look bad.
Does Nick still squeak when he sees his little stubby robots in 3D printed form, I wonder?
I think he does.
By the way, Ted grabbed some Legos that the guy that I got the Nerf blasters from.
Yeah.
So we ran over there yesterday, and I told them that we made Nick hop. When he saw what the blasters consisted of, he hopped. Nick said when Rich leans forward, Amanda says it looks like he has a third eye. Oh shit! Would you guys quit that? A third eye. Okay.
Oh, there it is. Okay. The way the light hits.
Oh, the way it's going, like with the green screen or the background. And Nick does confirm that he squeezed basically every time. Squeeing is such a lovely. Okay, you guys make fun of my squeeing, and I laugh at my own squeeing. I'll admit that. But squeeing is such a fun way to exude happiness.
It is.
Ooh.
Ooh, what?
I may have to. Yeah, we're gonna download this. I found one that has 20 different buildings, and it's licensed for commercial use.
Nice.
Download all models.
STL flicks or printables.
Printables.
Yeah, printables.
The one
is a bunch of really great attribution only printables.
Yeah.
So you can sell them. You just have to say, hey, yeah, I got the model of this from blah blah blah.
Yeah, and that's the way this one is. Most of the other ones I've clicked on have only allowed remixes and nothing else.
Really?
It's kind of like when we tell that we always say we're playing music from Dan Hollifield, so he doesn't come back and sue
Copyright strike me.
Right.
Oh, and Nick says that I do not exude happiness terribly well or often, but I did make you hop.
Alright, so let's throw this file.
Which reminds me, Nick, I was going to ask, have you gone through any of those yet? I know you've been very busy. I was just curious if you had gone through any of that. Oh. Come on, it's tweeter time.
Yeah, it's past time. An hour late.
Aw.
There we go.
Alright, get that uploaded into there. Yeah, I want to see how these... So, let me pull this up on screen real quick. There it is.
Cat butt! Cat butt!
So these are the models. I don't know what size. They're low poly for far away scenes, so I imagine they're kind of small. But I should be able to size them up.
Yeah.
Well, big stompy robots are supposed to be, what, roughly a story tall or so?
That's true. Yeah, because I think these are the ones I've been printing are technically smaller than the Sawdust series.
Hey, Joe,
So-
Dad wants to know if Mom's Dexcom alert got you a strike.
No.
Okay, good. Oh, and Dan said if anyone gives you grief about playing his music in a stream, he will write up a license and you can show them.
I appreciate that.
And Nick went through the Nerf blasters the night that they got them.
Nice.
Let me know when you're going to do a Nick Knows Nerf on any of them, because I told Adam that I would let him know so he could show the boys, his two boys that go. So that's with when you got rid of your Nerf, that's where it's at now. It's on YouTube.
Mhm.
So.
Oh, look at that kitten cat.
He got his paws crossed and he's just so happy.
Oh, it's such a good kitty baby.
He's the best. He's got a perfect slope out there.
Oh, Mace is turning out good.
Yeah,
Then,
good idea. I just need something that I can use to end cap it because I don't like having cut PVC on an end because that can end badly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have seen that firsthand.
yes, your brother can see you. Yes, Sally.
I didn't realize how long Bread's tail was getting until the other day. I was scratching his back and going back by the tail, and his tail curled up and like almost straightened out along his back. The tip of it almost touches the back of his head.
Just the tip.
Just a tip.
Just the tip.
I'm
He's
very.
still- He's smaller in the shoulder now than Hobo is.
Yeah. Yeah, he's grown a lot.
And it seems like it's been the past couple weeks.
Yeah.
All that crunchy food, huh?
Yeah, Nick said yes, they are smaller. And he also said that PVC end pipes are pretty cheap to snag, Thesis.
Oh,
And
they are.
Dan said a wine cork might work for the PVC closure.
You know, it might.
Yeah, and that would give you a little extra cushion.
Alrighty. Well.
We've had a very productive night.
We have.
Yep.
Got the ornament painted up. That's now stuck to the fabric here. That's awesome. Good job, Joe. I've got so much touch up to do.
That's okay.
That sounds like a tomorrow me problem.
That's a future me problem.
Yep. Yeah,
how
I've got
many
some
painters-
BSRs printed.
How many painters paint something and then don't go back and touch it up, or they won't be like, okay, I got enough done today, I'm going to walk away and come back to it.
Right.
Yeah. And Nick, I'm going to try and knock out as many of these BSRs as I can for you to give you this weekend. So they might be all one model, but you'll have a slew of them again, hopefully.
Yeah, Nick and Amanda, you're going to be at Game Fest, right? Give them
Game
a-
Fest? Where's Game Fest?
That is in Lowell, if I'm remembering correctly.
Yep, at By the Board Games.
And Dad said the little plastic chair or table legs, floor protectors for PVC covers.
Yeah.
And Nick said, thank you so much, Joe. Yes. Look at this. You need something. Everybody just throws out all these different ideas. That is one thing I do love about this group of people is that we are all about, you never know. Everybody's helping everybody. I do enjoy that.
So do we get to watch Foxy test that one on you?
Eligible. That was a foxy hand.
I think she just came running from the room to do that.
Teleported.
Her hand was there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Oh, and now they're having a sword fight. You can see in the reflection behind the sword fight. Just thought we'd tell you that. Uh-oh, what'd you break?
No.
All right. Well. Oh, I thought Rich was holding up something to show us. Ooh, that's pretty.
Oh, nice.
Ooh.
All Persian 6-in-1 in 16 gauge, 5/16. I'm trying to see if this is going to be flexible enough and acceptable enough to work as a bling holder for Bella. Just the something that's easy breakaway that just has rabies and all that tag information stuff on it, so that it not as much is hanging from where we need to try to clip her for taking her to a walk and stuff like that. So this is the proof of concept. If this works, I need to find out what Misty's other color is going to be. I'm just doing it in black and purple for right now because I have those in 16 gauge. But she might also decide, to do it in one of the other gauges. If it's 18 and a quarter, I got plenty of that. I probably won't have to get any more rings for that, but I'll probably have to get the alternate color for the 16 gauge if she wants it in that size.
Oh, excuse me.
So I just shared the event page for Game Fest 2024, where the topics will be this weekend. That is in Lowell, Indiana, the 7th and the 8th.
Okay.
Lowell, Indiana, not the asshole end of the universe, but you can smell it from there.
So, Trey Joy, contact Manda so that you guys can schedule time.
Excellent.
Oh, shoot, where'd that comment go? I can add it. And we did not have anybody of any we kick, yeah.
Ooh.
I think there's a lot of swearing going on in Rich's mind right now.
Oh, there's some words.
Backwards.
The players found the underside of my thumbnail.
Ooh. And Nick wants us to note that they are only visiting
Okay.
not, unless you guys have requests that I can sell from my truck.
Okay.
Are you okay, Richard?
Yeah, I'll live.
Okay. I had to call you that because I didn't want. I got scared. There was a lot of bad words coming through our brains.
We mentally heard the swearing.
Mm-hmm.
And I did see your comment in private chat, Dawn.
Yeah.
Those aren't showing up for me, but I did just make you a moderator. So if you want to, you should be able to hover over their messages now and delete them, ban them, have all the fun in the world.
Okay.
You have the power.
Sweet.
You've got the power. So sadly, what comes to mind anytime I hear that song is Richard E. Grant and Sandra Bernhardt from Hudson Hawk.
Yep.
Well,
I was
let's
thinking
go.
I'll be in a
Bunny,
dolphin.
Ball,
That's
ball.
what gets
No,
me in
Bunny, won't go. It's been so long. I was almost there. The porpoises are dead.
Oh,
No, I can't quote that movie completely.
Dan says, Rich, I have used that vocabulary before, and here my dad was worried about Joe with the hand tools. Wrong person to worry about, Dad. Although I will say this, Dad being Dad, he will worry about all of us.
I was going to say, it should probably be all of us with hand tools. Let's be real.
Mm-hmm. And Dan said, mentally, I can lip read. Oh, there was things coming out across his mouth that we know that were in his brain.
Mm-hmm.
So it wasn't this set of pliers. It was a set of pliers in my other hand, but that's the thumbnail.
Oh.
That was me swearing, Dad, because you've never heard me swear in my entire life.
Never.
Actually,
Dawn's a sweet, innocent angel, as shown by the halo that was behind her.
I couldn't have done any better. I was having looked and I'm like, there is a halo behind
that
me.
was
That was
Lucifer.
With that, folks, I think we are going to call it a night. We're a little over 2 hours right now, so we will be back next. Well, Trey and Dawn will be back next Wednesday. I will not be here because I'll have my town meetings.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
are we going to have another ladies' night, or are we going to have group night?
Don't say that too loud in front of Joe, because look at that smile on his face.
I know. Oh, I know.
That's why we're ndcd.org.
Because it's too much fun to be a .com.
Mm-hmm. And with that, folks, we will see you next week. You all have a great evening.
Good
I
night.
would record that as an audio bumper. Night.
Good night, everyone.